All right, karibuni. Welcome to today's stream. I'm recording this on a Sunday. How are you? I hope your Sunday was good. So, kuna hii story, as you can see from the title, inazungumza kuhusu Khalif Kairo. So, that's what I wanted us to talk about. If you haven't heard, yesterday Khalif Kairo was arrested, akapelekwa Capitol Hill. Inasemekana kwamba there's a client who took a car, who paid for a car, a Volvo, and ni kama alilipia na kumbe hiyo gari ilikuwa na loan enye, yani the owner of that car had leased the car to Khalif, and Khalif was supposed to pay off the car so that alipe huyu mwenye ameleta gari akiuza, ama akipata pesa alipe asort hii ndio ndio aweze kuuza hii gari. Na when this client was coming to buy this car, he was not told that this car had a debt. So unajua venye unaweza ingia kwa car yard, umeangalia gari, you've seen the car that you go in your budget, the car that you want to buy, and then you're like, this is the one. And of course now, once you've selected the car that you want, mna discuss payment plan, and then anakutransfer ya logbook, you know. So when he inquired about the car, akaona gari iko fiti, akaambiwa gari iko sawa, kama wewe unaona from your end iko sawa, on our end iko sawa, haijakuwa na accident, haina deni, nini, niko transfer to logbook. So the client paid, akalipia hiyo gari. Once amelipia hiyo gari, ndio sasa story zikaanza. Cause venye amelipa ndo anaambiwa, kuna deni kidogo imebaki, ikimaliza kulipwa tuta kutransfer logbook. And of course that's where the story began. Na from then on amekuwa akikuwa led on. Hii yote ilikuwa ina happen October of last year 2024. I think October 19th, that's when the client bought the car from Kai and Caro. So I believe the person who sold, the contact person who sold him the car, anaitwa Valentine. So once amepurchase, akaambwa weenda na gari, tutatransfer logbook once the loan is settled. And so imekuwa hivyo, ameshindwa akizungushwa all the way from October, November, December, apati hii loan haikui cleared. Nasikia hiyo loan ilikuwa ya 200k. So the loan is not being cleared, na yeye anataka, and of course alisema on 18th of December auctioneers walikuja kwa his place of work, wakachukua gari. Na mi najua venye Wakenya wakinunua gari, kwanza venye ameringa, venye ameambia watu, venye ame-announce kwa kijiji, venye amenunua gari, amelipia yote, you know. So you can imagine the embarrassment when the car is being auctioneered. So like of course people would think, unatunini ni magari za loan, you know how Kenyans are. And so that's what happened to this guy. And the car was repossessed, and contact Khalif, aliambiwa, now Khalif started giving him, take my Porsche, use it as I sort this issue. And of course client ako like mimi nimekuja nilinunua Volvo, so of course siko capable kufuel Porsche. So yeah, ako like ni sotini hii mambo mi nirudishiwe gari yangu cause me I have no need for your Porsche. Weka nayo hata ukinipatia I can't even fuel it. So hapo ndo drama ilianza, and ni kama anasema from the 20th Khalif went dark, akaenda silent. Now that's when he decided to take things a step further. Ndo akaenda akafile a report, aka-involve the authorities, and now yesterday on the 11th of January 2025 tuliona mavideos mtandao, Khalif Kairo was arrested and anafaa kupelekwa koti on Monday so that hii kesi isikizwe. Okay, now what I'm going to start with, I'm going to show you the screenshots za conversation ya the client and the representative of huyo representative mwenye alikuwa anamuuzia gari anaitwa Valentine. And I'm also going to show you screenshots of the client and Khalif Kairo. Ndo tuelewe hii story, tujue what exactly is going on here. Kama mtu amelipia gari, kwa nini on his end anapatiwa gari iko na madeni? Na did this client pay in full? Alilipwa half? Na there is no way pesa yenye amelipa inge service hiyo loan, cause I'm sure kama loan ni ya 200k, kama the amount yenye imebaki ni ya 200k, I think your gari ilikuwa ina cost more. So hakuna venye hiyo pesa ingechukuliwa. Ama it's me who I don't understand business, because I was like, okay, si umelipa pesa juu ya hiyo pesa, so ungechukua tu hiyo pesa usettle, or is there something else going on enye maybe it's not just about the money ndio hii gari ipatianwe logbook, because the auctioneers came and they took the car back, so which means like there is an issue. But let's get into it. Let's start with this. Okay, sorry, mnanisikia? Okay, so this is the screenshot, right, of the WhatsApp messages, and nitasoma tena. Haya, inaanza hapa: boss, nilinunua gari kwako in good faith. Now auctioneers wananihanda, gari imeenda cause your people have been lying to me. That is the client, ana text Khalif Kairo. Haya, Khalif Kairo ana respond hapa, anasema, hi chief, I will give you my Porsche as we try to sort this issue out. apologies. We have been having very many internal finance issues that I'm trying to resolve. My driver will drop it to you. So Khalif Cairo is trying to explain to the client that kumekuwa na issues na kumekuwa na financial issues kwa Kai and Caro. So like just give me some time ni sort issue. But in the meantime, you can have my car. My driver will drop it to you tomorrow. If you are the client, what is your reaction? Are you being patient? Are you waiting? Or umeshaanza kujam? At this point, I think this is the 18th of October, the 18th of December. Gari yenye umenunua imechukuliwa. Unaenda kuambia huyo mtu, anakuambia nimekuwa na financial issues na lakini chukua gari yangu. But sasa okay, umekuwa na financial issues lakini mimi nimekulipa in full na nimelipia hii gari. So me hapo I don't, kwa sababu si nimelipa. How does my car and your financial issues come in? Because I've paid the money plus some profit, maybe some interest, or even if there was no profit, niko sure gari si 200k. I think it's a bit more. So iko like okay, maybe venye business yake iko set up is not as simple as venye nafikiria, but if you are the client at this point, ushalipia gari, will you be understanding? Haya, ndio huyu client anajibu hapa. How does that sort me in the long term? I just want my car. The loan is less than 200k. Can't you make that, or I come to an agreement with them? So client anasema okay, nikichukua posho yako hata siku moja siku mbili, how does that sort me in the long term? Kwa sababu me on my end nishafanya everything. So ni wewe on your end unisort. Na me I came to you in good faith, right? As a customer. So kwa nini saa hii kuna kutokea issues? If there was an issue with the car, mungekuwa upfront. Muniambie, hii gari iko na loan. Sasa hapa I don't know whether the client was told. Because kama aliambiwa na akalipa, that's another issue. But kama hakuambiwa kwamba hii gari iko na deni, that's wrong. Because if, like, when you make a purchase, I will expect kwanza find out other problems after ushalipa. Kama kuna ma issues, unaniambia before, ndio nikichukua hii kitu unajua what will follow. For example, ukinunua simu, like already umeonyeshwa features za hii simu. So hauwezi fungua simu, umeambiwa hapo ni 100 megapixels, alafu uanze kucomplain, uliniambia ni 200 megapixels, or you're expecting it to be something that it's not. Higher. So let's go on with the charts. Okay. We are extremely overstretched. This is Cairo telling the client. We are extremely overstretched, but we'll have funds coming in by Friday this week. There is an ongoing finance process that I'm banking to resolve the issue. So, from what I gathered from a bit of research, kuangalia hapo Twitter na nini, Khalif was planning to go to New York to raise money. Because of course it's a business na kuna kuinvest, so kuna hizo zinaitwa investor rounds, right? Anaenda natafuta investors, wanamuongezea pesa ndio waweze kufund the business and everything. So ni kama this is what he was talking about. Anamwambia there's a plan cooking, money will come in and I will sort everything. But if I'm the client, okay, because okay, cause this the people wenye wanatetea khalif online wanasema, these are challenges of a business, and these are things that like they're expected for a business to have these sort of issues. And me, I understand that. Like businesses huwa zinapitia a lot of things, and for anyone kusimamisha biashara, by the way, it's a lot. Like respect. You respect Khalif for bringing a business this far. Okay? But also, now this is another perspective. Yeah, the client. We all know tumenunua vitu na tumelipia kitu at one point or another. You as the client, by the way, you don't care. You are like, okay, umeweka duka yako hapa, umesema ni ya hii, so mi na expect nikikupea pesa unanipatia kenye nimekujia, if it's a service or if it's a product. Unaelewa? And the nature of a customer is not to care about whatever goes on inside the business, and I feel like, okay, you can be understanding as a customer, but that's not your business. So because at the end of the day, wewe umekuwa screwed over because now you don't have the car that you paid for. And of course, at this point, maybe the client anafeel he has been lied to, because venye alilipia hii gari aliambiwa haina deni, saa hii kuna madeni, anasikia kulikuwa na deni, sasa hapei logbook. Unaona? And as a customer, like niko sure, hata kama anataka kuunderstand, the patience yake can only go so far. So hapa Khalif akianza kumwelezea ma issues za business yake, I don't think it's the right move, because iko like the client at this point, yeye tu anataka gari. Naona kumwambia venye unangojea pesa, sijui unangojea nini, at this point yeye ako done. Yeye anataka tu gari yangu, especially after amepitia hizi my embarrassment, after ana feel mambo imeenda, alikuwa na expect a smooth service, but anapata kumeenda venye kumeenda. Haya, so hapa nani akajibu, the client akajibu, this is the same story I've been hearing from you guys for 2 months. So hapa ni December, so it's October and November, for 2 months. I gave you guys all the time, na bado mume ni mess. Like you can see hapa, like patience ya mse isha run out, because at this point tuambiane tu kweli, when it comes to money, people get very aggressive, especially if umelipia kitu na haujakuwa fulfilled. Unaona? Cause anasema hii story, by the way, gari sijainunua leo, niliinunua Oktoba, huku tuko December, na mmeniambia sijui hii story ya madeal, sijui hii story ya manini. Me, I don't want to know about hizo story ya madeal zenye sijui mnangoja. Mi nataka tu gari yangu, na kunipatia Porsche yako I solve my problems, because at the end of the day sina hiyo pesa, na kuna vitu nilikuwa kama nimeplan kubebea manini manyama hapo ndani, ama maviazi, ama if I plan to use this car kama pickup, alafu we ukinipatia hii Porsche yako niitumie kama pickup, alafu iharibike, so utaanza kuniuliza maswali, because also when it's your car, hata ukienda uigongeshe huko, labda unilana, hata maybe ataenda igongeshe, alafu sasa akigongesha Porsche na kufix headlight ni kama kununua tu hiyo gari, so at this point I think it will, the client ni kama hakuwa anataka history ati sasa ukinipea gari yako umenisaidia aje? Mi nataka ile yangu, mi nataka kenye nimelipia, because that's what I can afford, and that's where I am, and that's what I feel comfortable with. Naona? Haya, hapa Kairo akamjibu, this process takes time and can be unpredictable sometimes. if you need to travel, I will offer my vehicle. Hapa pia maybe Cairo hapa alikuwa amefika juu na imagine for a business person ndio akuoffer gari. I don't know, is it common? Like mambo ikienda mrama like maybe mtu mwenye ameuza gari ndo anaweza tuambia, have you ever done this before where a client kumeenda vibaya and you offer your own car? Because at this point na feel Cairo alikuwa very stretched and it is okay, like alikuwa stretched na mambo haiendi vizuri na that part is fine, but from the client perspective ye haoni hiyo, ye anataka tu deliverables, unaona, which is the car. Haya, so now the client says the car has been taken. If I don't get any news from you by tomorrow morning, I'm taking it to the authorities, media, etc. with all receipts. So now hapa, because hapa bado tuko December, hapo 18th hapo. So he's saying, me by the way, staki story mingi. Imekuwa 2 months, na hapa naona tupati solution. So ni either we usoti mambo ama next ni authorities na media. And of course now because it's January, mambo haikusotiwa na ni kama yeye ali take it a step further. Na niko sure kuna wale wenye, of course not everyone is the same. Kuna ule mwenye maybe angeendelea ametulia, hataki mambo mingi, hataki, because also this is not a light thing. Because niko sure there is nobody who wants kuharibia kazi ya mtu. Mtu work so hard build their business. No one wants to spoil another person's business. But also, we unaangalia side yako. By the way, mtu anaangalianga tu side yake. Because huyu alimpatia 2 months. Na bado hakuna, there is no resolution. So now alikuwa like, sasa nitafanya nini? What would you have done? Ungekaa tu hivyo bila gari na umelipa. Kwanza hiyo gari ni how much? It was a 2014 Volvo. If I Google hapa mbio, let me just Google how much that car was. 2014 Volvo. Let me just find the brand of the car. Volvo V40. Nikiangalia from GG, hiyo gari ni naona hapa kuna 2.7, hiyo ni ya 2017. Let's see if we can find ya 2014. So Volvo ya 2014 ni 1.5. Hiyo ndo bei nimepata hapa. 1.599. Let's call it 1.6. Okay? So client alilipa 1.6 million. Na deni yenye mebaki ni ya 200k. So hata niko sure from his perspective, I understand, kwa sababu ako like nimelipa 1.6, kwa nini 200 inasumbua? Unaona? Na hiyo ndo imecost like gari yake ikwe repossessed na amelipa in full. So hapa Cairo anajaribu kumwambia use the car of a Xmas until I resolve your issues. Haya. Then there's another screenshot here of Okay. So hapa katikati, if you can see at the top hapa, kuna Valentine Kiarago Kairo. I hope hope nimeisema vizuri. Valentine Kiarago Karo. Hapa it's a conversation between the person who walikuwa na deal na yeye akimuuzia gari na the client, kwa sababu of course Khalif Cairo is the owner, but kuna ukiingia kwa Kayad kuna wale watu wanakuserve, so I'm assuming huyu ndo alimserve hadi akamuuzia gari. Hapa alikuwa na mtext, please do, what is the update, this was supposed to be closed today. Haya, akajibiwa, good morning, update is that tumefanya payment leo, then logbook will be dispatched, then we can do the transfer. And if you can see, I don't know if you can see the date here, this chart is 23rd October 2024. Gari linunuliwa lini? On 19th. So venye alinunua 19th, I think 20th was on Monday, or was it? But I think I don't know when the 19th was, but I think it was a weekend. Let's see. When was the 19th of October 2020? Let me see if I can find my calendar here. Okay. Okay. Tatuane. 2024. December, October 19th was on Saturday. So October 19th, when allegedly the car was bought, was on the 19th. Okay? That was on Saturday. And I think aliambiwa a logbook itakuwa transferred on the 22nd. Juu 20th ilikuwa Sunday na masujade. 21st, of course, kama tunajua Kenya venye kunaenda, kama holiday iko ina fall on weekend, inakuwa pushed to Monday. So 20th was Mashujaa Day, so ikakuwa pushed to Monday. So 21st hakuna kazi. So aliambiwa logbook itakuwa transferred on the 22nd of October. Na gari linunuliwa lini? On Saturday 19th of October. Okay? So I guess that's what he was saying. What is the update? This was supposed to be closed today. I think hii ni chat ya 22nd of October. Akiambia Valentine now, ikitu ilikuwa ifanyike Tuesday. Muliniambia by Tuesday tutatransfer logbook. But akajibiwa on Wednesday now, the 23rd of October. Asubuhi. Akaambiwa ini asubuhi saa moja. Valentine alimjibu, akamwambia, good morning, update is that tumefanya payment leo, which is on the 23rd of October, then logbook will be dispatched, then we can do the transfer. So I'm assuming I think the story is after alilipa ndio aliambiwa mambo ya deni, because this is now this is like 4 days later, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Anaambiwa ile payment, ile loan yenye ilikuwa imebaki imelipwa leo, tunangoja mambo na logbook. So hiyo ni kumaanisha by this point alikuwa anajua already hii gari iko na loan. Haya, then akangoja hadi after. Alitext at saa 9, akauliza good afternoon, what's the update? Akajibiwa at 5. Ama hii ni saa 10. I don't know whether this is at 3 or at 4, but akajibiwa at 5. Akaambiwa, hi, payment was processed today, sasa tunangoja tunangoja Nivena. So is Nivena a company or is Nivena someone? sounds like a company. So ni kama Nivena ndio walikuwa wenye gari, ndo wakapatia Kai and Karo and wauze or wabuy or whatever, but ni kama haikumaliziwa kulipwa. So hapa ndio anaambiwa payment ilikuwa processed leo on the 23rd of October. Tunangoja wale Nivena wa transfer logbook. That's the same thing she had texted in the morning. Haya, next day, 24th of October. Hi Joel, still following up. Bado haijakuwa processed. I will keep you posted. Haya, nani Joel akajibu, hi, thanks for the update. All right, on the 25th of October. So hii ilikuwa daily, anakuwa updated daily, right? Because of course ashalipa, there has to be like after sales service, si tu mtu akinunua kitu anaachiliwa. Haya, on the 25th akatext, hi Valentine, kunaendaje? I need kumalizana na insurance once and for all. So ni kama huwezi lipa insurance kama gari haijalipiwa in full, or kama gari iko na deni. Hapo watu wenye wamenunua magari wanaweza tuambia. Juu ni kama hakuweza kulipia insurance. Haya, but no response. On the 25th, there was no response. Aka text again on the 29th of October hapa chini. Hi, ulisema nikupee hadi Monday. The transfer of the logbook will have been initiated. I have not had anything. I don't think there was a response there. So ni kama kulienda cold. Kwa sababu anauliza, because now we've been kutoka 24th. Of course anasema hizi vitu who take time. Loan ishalipwa, tunangoja hao Nivena wa dispatch logbook. But I don't know how it works, because venye nimeenda Kayade, si wale wasemanga they transfer the logbook immediately. If you finish paying, inatransferiwa hapo. Homa, that's not how it happens. Hapo I can know. Haya, turudi hapa kwa Khalif Kairo now. Khalif Kairo ana text Joel, mtu wetu, anasema, if you need to travel, I will offer my vehicle. Okay? Naye Joel anasema, the car has been taken. If I don't get any news for you by tomorrow morning, I am taking this to the authorities and the media people with all the information. Kairo anamwambia, we ngoja until Christmas, I will resolve these issues. Haya. Hapa Kairo akamjibu from hapa venye alimthreaten akamwambia, hapa tuko 18th of December. Hapa tulikuwa October, hapa tuko December. So tumerudi hii scene, okay? Haya, akimwambia gari imechukuliwa na Kairo akimwambia, we chukua gari yangu. Haya. Hapa Joel akamthreaten akamwambia, we by the way, nitaenda kwa media na nitaenda kwa authorities. Kairo anasema, there is no point. Situation is already super bad for us. Doing that will be the final nail in our coffin. We are not criminals, just a company undergoing some bad times. Okay? Now, because I'm so sure in a business, one of the most important thing kwa biashara ni your reputation. And of course, Khalif knows. That's why like ame build the brand online. Like kusema mimi ni mtu wa gari, I'll sell you cars, good services, good quality. Yani ukikuja kwangu, mambo itakuwa shwari. So he understands reputation is everything. Na niko sure kwa hii biashara magari also, because we are talking about millions of Kenya shillings. So reputation is everything. 1.6 million ni livelihood ya mtu mwingine. It's more than some people will ever make in their lives. You know? So 1.6 si pesa kidogo. Na so hapa anamwambia ukienda kwa media hii itakuwa the final nail in the coffin, kwa sababu of course the reputation will be damaged. Na despite all these things kwa mtandao, his reputation of the business has been damaged, and reputation takes a long time to build in a business. Takes a long, because it's all about trust. Can I trust you? Kama mimi nimekuja na cause okay, and it goes two ways, because kuna ule client atakuja na atalipa halfway, ama akose kulipa, ama mwanze kusumbuana sijui nini. Okay? Na kama ni client anasumbua, hakuna any damage to his reputation, kwa sababu I'm sure hata hii mambo ya kupelekwa jela, hii mambo ya kuwa dragged, like I'm sure that doesn't, like I worry Khalif Kairo as much as the reputation damage that his company has taken, and that is going to take months to build. Whether you support him, whether you don't support him, reputation yake imekuwa damaged, na kuibuild will take some time, because now how can you trust? Unajua hisi 200 bob, hisi punch, hisi thao wati umenunua kitu although pia hizo amounts zinauma, but here we are talking about millions. Okay? So if I have my millions, ndio mimi nikulete nikisikia hizi mastori kwamba kuna watu wamelipa na hawajapokea, unaona hapo of course trust kidogo itaenda chini. So hapa Khalif was trying to convince him, akimwambia hakuna point, kwa sababu at this point situation iko already tough, and juu tunajua there was a time also, because this is December, right? Hapa ni December, na by this point Khalif alikuwa ashakuwa arrested again, because alikuwa arrested on the 3rd of December, akapelekwa Kasarani police station. Another client mwenye alinunua Range Rover ya 26 million. Okay? Akanunua Range Rover ya 26 million, na ni kama pia I don't know the story there, but hakupata gari yake, so alimpeleka Kasarani. So at this point Khalif knows that any negative publicity on his business, venye anasema hapa, will be the final nail on their coffin, which also shows the kind of strain that is going on behind the scenes. Kwa sababu if he knows na hii ni 200k, so you just pay it and be done with it, but ni kama it's not as simple as that. So swali ni, what is going on at Kai and Karo? Ni nini hiyo iko behind the scenes enye hatujui bado? Because something like this should not have come out. Ama ni hao ni Vena walikataa kuchukua pesa. So now, because the truth will come out. Sooner or later, the truth of all this and why this payment was not done will come out. So ni kama huku kwa Kai and Karo kulikuwa kunachomeka. It was very, very tight. And also we'll see that video akiwa police station, and we'll see like his body language when he's being talked to. Like you can tell like unimse anapitia na there's a lot going on with him. Of course, like I pray that ata come out of this na ataweza ku rise again and ataendelea kuendelea, but you can clearly see, we'll see from that video that there is something deeper going on here. Maybe there's a bigger scandal somewhere, or maybe there's like he's putting out a lot of fires. But so hapa alikuwa anamwambia usiende huko kwa sababu itaua reputation yetu kabisa. Haya, and that is, na huyu Joel akarespond akasema, that is why I gave you the time, because I don't believe in putting down because I don't believe in putting a man down, but umenimes, and I cannot afford fuel ya Porsche. So hapa Joel alikuwa naambia Kairo, mi na understand biashara huwa kuna kuanga na mambo, lakini mi nishalipia gari yangu, wewe ushani mess, kwa sababu at this point nimekuwa embarrassed. Gari yangu imeenda, na hata hiyo Porsche unataka kunipatia, I cannot even fuel it. Na considering hii ni close to Christmas, niko sure alikuwa ashaambia watu venye tutaenda, nitawapeleka hata alikuwa amesha plan kupeleka familia yake nyumbani, you know, for the holidays. Maybe news ilikuwa ishafika huko kwa shosho au huko nyumbani venye Joel amenunua gari. Sasa hii hakuna gari ya kupeleka. Sasa watu wanashangaa, ulinunua gari gani na hakuna? Maybe angechukua hiyo Porsche apeleke, watu washangae, watu washtuke. But that was not the point for him, because iko like I cannot afford fuel, you know. I don't know whether is a Porsche a V8, kwa sababu hizi ni magari zinakunywa 10k kwenda long distances. Ndio hapa Khalif Kairo was trying to tell him it's diesel. It burns around 9 kilometers per liter of fuel. I don't know, is 9 kilometers good? Kwa sababu my economical cars, they do like 14 to 20 something kilometers. So yeah, nasema hii diesel ina burn 9 kilometers per liter of fuel. Is that economical? But now bro was not having any of that. Haya hataki history ya Porsche. Anataka Kairo venye Kairo anajaribu kuji-explain from his side, akisema biashara yake iko pabaya na wako na financial constraints. Pia bro anajaribu kumwelezea, imagine auctioneers wamekuja my workplace, very embarrassing. Yeye pia anajaribu ku get Kairo ku understand kenye nimepitia, you know. Pia like hao watu wamekuja, imeni embarrass. But Kairo ako hapa akisema take the Porsche. So hapa ni kama like watu hawataki kuelewana at this point, because niko sure client ana feel Khalif ni kama haoni my point of view, haoni venye nimefanyiwa mbaya, haoni venye nimeumia, haoni venye watu wamechukua, you know. And I'm sure Khalif feels the same. Like, kwani huyu client haoni venye niko in a constraint, haoni venye niko in financial trouble, haoni venye mambo hapa like, you know, my business is going to succeed but it needs time, haoni venye hii mambo nitasort, unaona. Because of course Khalif went on Twitter na akasema niko na reputation yenye imespan 10 years. Sasa client akikuja kununua, yeye ajui reputation, yeye anajua nimekupea do, wewe nipatie product. So hapa you can clearly see Joel anamwambia mambo ya venye walikuja kwa job yangu, Kairo anamwambia wewe chukua Porsche. Ndio uone mimi si mtu mbaya. Don't try to make me look like a criminal. I'm not a criminal. Hizi ni mambo zenye huwa zina happen kwa business. Sometimes things mambo inaenda mrama. So you can even have my car as I sort this issue for you. But now Joel is not having any of that. Yako like, when are you clearing the loan? Ya taki ku mambo ya Porsche. I have enough. Ya nataka tu we unanishughulikia lini, you know. Now of course I think after this point I think Khalif waliacha kuongea because this was in the 18th, and according to reports by 20th alikuwa ameacha kurespond, you know. Haya, hapa juu I don't know, I think alikuwa anaongea na Khalif hapa, or I don't know, I think either this is Khalif or hebu tusome hapa. Anasema agreement I signed on Saturday. Saturday is the 19th, tumeona Saturday was the 19th of October 2024. I signed on Saturday. It stated that the car was not under any debt. I gave them till the end of the week to clear the debt. But when he... So anasema, Joel anasema mimi nikisainio agreement niliambiwa gari haina deni. Na after kufind out kuna deni niliwapatia till the end of the week. Kama venye tumeona hapa na Valentine wakicommunicate on the 23rd, 24th and the 25th. Akiuliza mmeclear loan. Akaambiwa loan imekuwa cleared but sasa ni logbook. But now we are in December, logbook bado. So I think this in hiyo screenshot ya Valentine wakiongea na Valentine, because alimwambia I have all the receipts and screenshots, however I would prefer to remain anonymous. So hapa ni kama anaongea na a media station or what, because ni kama hapa anaambia huyu mtu niko na screenshots, niko na everything but nataka ku remain anonymous. But of course from this screenshot tumeona anaitwa Joel, you know. Haya, this person, I don't know whether this is Khalif or this is a media outlet, anauliza have you reached out to other media outlets regarding the same? Akajibu share all receipts. But hapa Joel akasema not yet, sharing in a few. So basically those are the screenshots of what has been going on between Joel and Khalif Kairo. Okay, now hapo tumeona ni the 19th of October to the 19th of October the car was bought by Joel. Akasign agreement, akaambiwa logbook tutatransfer lini? 22nd. That is on Tuesday, because 20th ni Mashujaa Day, Monday ni holiday, so tutatransfer logbook on the 22nd. 22nd akatext akaambiwa loan bado haijakleariwa. 23rd akatext akaambiwa loan imekleariwa, tunangoja nini? Au ni vena wa transfer logbook. 24th same story. 25th no response from watu wa Kai and Karo. 26th 29th no response. Tunakuja kupata tena wakiongea na Khalif on the 18th of December. Okay, wakiambiana akimwambia gari imeenda, imechukuliwa na auctioneers. Naye Khalif anamwambia take my Porsche, you know, use it for transport. But yeye anasema mimi sina pesa ya Porsche, mimi sina pesa ya fuel. Kinipatia Porsche umenisaidia aje in the long term, because nishalipia gari, I want my car. Okay, so I don't know when hii ni lini akitext hiyo media outlet. And now let's go to the 11th of January 2025. That is yesterday. Okay, I want to take you to now the 11th, or the day of the arrest. Okay, I hope you can hear me. I was trying to put the video so that you guys can see me. Let me try one more time. Okay, there we go. Okay. So now we are going to go on 11th of January 2025. That is Saturday. Okay. Now, this is the video. This is what happened. As you can see here, I think this is a post ya Khalif Kairo. Now tumeona wameingia kwa police station. Okay. Mnaona hizi mapaint, wameingia kwa police station. I believe this is Capitol Hill. I'm not sure. This is Capitol Hill. That is his Khalif Kairo's car. I don't know who is recording. Maybe it's Joel. Wakaingia. That's him. That's Khalif Kairo there. Entering the police station. Ndio amesmile. I think amejaribu kugotea. I don't know. Ni kama amejaribu kugotea mtu ama he's handing over something. Ndio hapo. Hand off something. So now, I wanted us to see this part, okay? This is now Khalif Kairo being questioned or a confrontation with, I don't know whether this is a police officer or New Joel or whoever it is, but someone here is questioning him. And I wanted us to note, most importantly, nataka to note body language ya Khalif, okay? Look at how stressed he looks. Look at how heavy. Like anakaa ni kama, or maybe this is how he is, but from my perspective naona ni kama, hey, mambo haiko sawa. Look at that. Ama alikuwa amepigwa kofi. Of course hapa alikuwa ameambiwa wanapigananga hapa. Because you can hear you can see the way he's breathing, Either stress. Kama umeshaikuwa na stress, you know that breathing, okay? When you're una feel tension kwa chest, you breathe like that, okay? Or alikuwa amepigwa kofi, so ana react. Okay, let's say it again.
Look at that breathing. Do you think we are the first person coming here? You're not going to harass me. You wait, I sort things out. This is not going to We're not going to harass me, Bana.
Okay. Also note, he's repeating the same thing. Okay? He's not listening to whatever these people are saying. You're not going to harass me. You're not going to harass me. You're not going to harass me. Apo, like, cause those, yeah, I'm looking at it from his mental, like where he is mentally, okay? I'm trying to see, like, from this video, like what's going on, okay? You can hear the breathing, the tension, the stress, him repeating, you're not going to harass me, you're not going to harass me. And if you look at the, if you look at venye ame tweet, okay? We are going to check at the tweets that he put up, okay? You can tell that repeated messaging. You know, when you're going through something and then you keep repeating something to yourself, you keep repeating so that, yeah, you know, ikusaidie kucope. Because like you're in a situation and haujui, like it's a heavy situation, you know? And of course, that is why like his fans are supporting him. And like they should support him because they go like, hey, by the way, like there is no businessman anataka kufika hapa, you know, kwenye like loan ya 200k inaharibu your whole business, you know. So ndo afike hapa, like it's really like mambo ni serious, okay? So you can tell from his breathing and the way he keeps repeating the same messaging. Anasema, no, I'm not down yet. I can still keep going. I can still keep fighting. I can still do it. And of course he can. And you should believe in yourself all the time. You know? You should keep pushing yourself. You should keep believing that your dreams are valid. You know? And of course, that's what I'm getting from. You're not going to harass me. You wait until I sort the issue. No. Like, I know what I'm doing. Just give me time. You know? It's anajiongelesha as much as anajibu mse.
Boss, I'm telling you, you're not going to harass me. Unaona niko na clients pale kwa ofisi. Sita kuruhusu ulete ujinga hapa. Wacha. Sisi tunapiga watu, tutapiga zaidi.
Listen to the breathing. Very heavy. He's breathing through the mouth. You know? Because, okay, like, because I don't think because I think he has been arrested before. I think there's a lot going on behind the scenes, not just about this arrest. Because for someone to be that stressed, breathing like that, you know, because you are 200K, I don't know. Right? What do you think?
I'm going to harass me.
Do you agree with me? Mona, your own version.
Steve, do you think we are the first person coming?
Let's look at it again. Do you know?
Steve, do you think we are the first person coming here? You're not going to harass me. You wait till I sort things out. This is not going to harass me. You're not going to harass me, bana. Boss, I'm telling you. You're not going to harass me. Unaona niko na clients pale kwa ofisi. Sita kuruhusu ulete ujinga hapa. Wacha. Sisi tunapiga watu, tutapiga hapa zaidi.
Because hapo opinion yangu ni either alikuwa amepigwa makofi 2-3 hapo, or he's really, really under a lot of stress. Of course, this is his car. A Porsche Cayenne. Right? Okay. Hey, sorry about that. Hi. So now, tumeona venye amekuwa arrested. Okay? Now, he was arrested on the 11th, 2025. That is, when I'm doing this live recording, that is yesterday. Okay? So now, before he was arrested, he made a couple of tweets. Okay? So sijui kama ni aki come in kwa police station, or before he got arrested, he knew he was being arrested. But there were a couple of tweets he made before aingie ndani. I don't know whether he has been released by now, because ni kama anangoja nini. He's waiting for court date on Monday. That is tomorrow. Atapelekwa kotini. I guess ndio isikizwe kama anapewa bail, ama anapewa bond, nini ndo aweze kutoka, ndo aweze cooperate. Okay, so we'll hear his perspective. I think past Monday, maybe uko Tuesday, Wednesday there, he will respond to all these things that have been happening. But before he went in, he made a couple of tweets to his fans and to everyone who supports him. Let's look at that. Okay. Hope you can hear me. All right. So, there's this first tweet here where he said, "The past few days have been hectic. Some swore we won't open, but we did. Others claimed I was depressed and dying, but here we are. Unless God himself sanctions it, no amount of intimidation or harassment will bring me down. We are coming back bigger and better." So he's saying watu wanasema niko depressed, watu wanasema I'm dying. Of course this I think is when he was first arrested, which was on the 3rd of December. People said he has gone into hiding. People said he's depressed. People said a lot of things. Okay, and that's what he was trying to say there. Mi nishafungua, mi naendelea, so mi niko haya. Leslie, I have a track record spanning 10 years in the car industry. Despite whatever has been thrown at me, I have never given up, gone into hiding, or defrauded anyone a single coin. My intent is very pure. There are many people hell-bent on pushing me to give up and exit, but I will not. So before he was arrested, he was telling people, hey, me Nico, I'm not going anywhere. Being arrested will not put me down. I'll keep going. I will build an empire. Okay? And he's saying he has a track record spanning 10 years. Hajawai defraud mtu. Hajawai iba. Hajawai fanya like intentions zake ziko pure. But people are trying to bring him down. What is your opinion here? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Because at the end of the day, I don't know about all the other things that zina happen. I don't even know about the other cases. But this case, it's a client who has paid 1.6 million. Or maybe more, or maybe less. 1.6 million Kenya shillings. For a car. But now, his car has been taken because on your end, you did not pay the debt. Sasa hapo fault iko kwa nani? Because yeye ashalipa. Okay? Yeye anangoja gari. Alipewa gari but bila logbook. Kidogo kidogo auctioneers wamekujia gari. Juu imeuzwa na iko na deni. Because yes, your intentions can be pure. But at the end of the day, hivi ndio kumeenda. Hivi ndio kumefanyika. And it shouldn't have gone that way. Okay. We have another tweet here. To my friends, fans, and supporters, don't worry or be concerned too much. I am working night and day to resolve the challenges that we are facing, and mambo itakuwa. I am building a big empire, and no matter what is thrown at me, we will overcome. So he's talking to his fans and saying, endeleeni kunisupport, which you should. Endeleeni kumsupport, endeleeni kumpatia the best of wishes, because these are challenges, yes. And they happen, yes. And ni mafans wake, by the way, who can help him rebuild the reputation, because once the reputation, once it is damaged, it is very hard to regain, and he's going to need every help he can get. But also, history ya Joel ilikuwa sorted. Apewe gari yake. Kama alimaliza kulipa hiyo gari, apewe gari yake bwana. Because these two things can be true. Joel apewe gari na Khalif Kairo asapotiwe, reputation yake irudi, because he's an honest businessman. He's trying to make it out here. He's under a lot of stress, clearly. A lot of things have happened financially. Alikuwa ende New York ku raise pesa. But also, Joel, gari yake apewe. Ikwe fulfilled because ashalipa pesa. So those are the tweets. Those are the tweets that Khalif made before aingie ndani. So what is your opinion, guys? What do you think about this whole story? Do you think there is something shady going on at Kai and Caro? Or do you think like these are just constraints that happen in a business? Like pesa kidogo inakuwa strained, so kufulfill inakuwa shida. Or do you think there's something else going on in the background enye hatuambiwi? Because these are two cases. And you see it's even worse for Khalif kwa sababu he is an online personality. Anything that he does will be talked about, you know? Because niko so sure he's not the first car dealer that amefanya hivi like haja fulfill his end. But sasa kwa wale wengine the only thing they can do ni kuenda police station. But for Khalif there is a bigger fish here, which is the reputational damage kwa sababu amebuild this brand online to where it has become. And it takes just 1 or 2 negative reviews because these are 2 cases. Unaweza ona ni kama you would think like ni like 20 cases, but these are just 2 cases that inafanya ufeel ni kama it's over. Of course it's not over. He can still keep going. He can rebuild again and again and again, you know. But when it's online like this, it's that much harder, you know. But if he is able to come back, he'll be that much stronger, you know. So now at this point nataka tuende kwa mtandao tuone watu wanasema nini kuhusu hii story. Okay, and if you have your opinion there, please put it down in the comments. Sema side yako, wewe unaona ni Khalif ndio ako in the wrong or ni Joel ndio ako in the wrong? What should have been done? What would you have done if you own a business? Wewe ungefanyaje in this situation? Juu kama uko na biashara niko sure umefika point yenye kidogo cash flow hai make sense. Na kama wewe umefanya hii kazi ya kufulfill, you know, fulfilling orders, have you been in such a situation where client amelipa but back end kidogo kumeshikana, so you have not been able to fulfill the order completely? And how did you handle that? How did you come out of that? Because those are the conversations we should be having, you know. Ndo watu wajue hizi ni vitu wazi na happen if it is true. Juu unajua watu wengine wanafikiria you know, vitu kama hizi hazihappeningi. Si mimi nikienda kwa duka nikipeana pesa napewa maziwa na naenda na kunywa. So nothing like this happens. If it happens, comment. Let's have a conversation. Let's start a conversation to say, by the way, entrepreneurs, this is what goes on. So kama wewe unataka kuanza biashara, we jua kuna time itafika utakuwa na cash constraints. Kuna time itafika customer ata complain. Kuna time itafika unaweza mess up kufulfill order. Kuna time itafika kutakuwa kugumu. And this is how you should handle it. And what do you think about venye ame handle? Has he handled it correctly? What do you think? Ame handle this situation vizuri? Is there a better way enye ange handle this situation ndo isifike kwenye imefika? Because now he's in jail and you know, his business has taken reputational damage. Is there a way ange handle this situation ndo isifike this far? Okay, now we are going to go online and see what netizens are saying, what the situation has, what conversation has sparked, you know. Nimeona hadi Kenyan Prince respond. He has some words for Khalif Kairo. So stay tuned for that. So we are going to start with Twitter, yeah? And we are going to start with Cyprian Nyakundi. And I think he broke this story. So we are going to start with him and hear what he said, and yeah, let's do that. Okay. So now niko X. Ini handle ya Cyprian. Haya. Anasema Client stand as vehicle is repossessed from workplace after sour deal with city car dealer. Okay. Controversial motor vehicle dealer Khalif Cairo, whose flashy lifestyle and luxury cars business were recently exposed as a house of cards, continues to make headlines. As more disgruntled buyers crawl out of the shadows to reveal how they were duped into fraudulent deals at the Nairobi-based automotive dealership. One gullible buyer who purchased a 2014 Volvo V40 on October 29, 2024, is now embroiled in a nightmare after being promised a smooth logbook transfer that never materialized. Days after the sale, it emerged that the vehicle was tied to an unpaid debt, which directly contradicted the agreement signed at the time of purchase. Despite countless assurances from Cairo's team that the issue would be resolved, the situation took a dramatic turn on December 18th when the auctioneers stormed the buyer's workplace to repossess the car. According to the buyer, Cairo and his staff repeatedly claimed the debt had been paid. Confrontation with Cairo resulted in vague promises to clear things up by December 20th, but since then, he went quiet. This exchange happened in the same month that Cairo was arrested in connection with another fraudulent case. Police detained him at Kasarani police station on December 3rd, 2024, after he allegedly pocketed millions from a client who paid high-end cars that were never delivered. At the time, Kasarani Sub-County Criminal Investigation Officer Justus Ombati confirmed the arrest, stating that additional complaints had come forward, prompting the opening of a case file against him. Cairo, who has styled himself as a wealthy social media personality, responded to the allegations with an air of defiance, claiming such challenges are normal for entrepreneurs. Every big entrepreneur must face litigation or money problems, especially when God is taking you to higher levels, he posted on social media. So this was the post that Cyprian made on the yesterday, on the 11th of January 2025. He was talking about now the story, okay? And this is Khalif Cairo. I think this is this a logbook? I don't know what this is. But there are some documents here. Then this is the screenshots that we have read. And these are the receipts of payment. 1,360,000 only. Yeah, I had said 1.6. Ni kama ilikuwa 1.3. Okay, for Volvo V40 na ni kama alilipa yote cash mara moja pa. I think maybe that's why he got a discount, because he paid in cash. The agreement of sale. This agreement was made on the 19th of October between Kai and Caro Limited, registered the companies. So he said when they were doing this agreement, he didn't know, hakuambiwa mambo ya deni. So purchase and terms as a total agreed purchase price of a total agreed purchase price, I can't read this, 1,360,000 Kenya shillings. So that is the amount that they agreed he will pay. And you can see the bank name hapa ni Kenya Commercial Bank, Kai and Caro. So these are the receipts of the payment and the agreement. Yeah. So ni kama alilipa yote cash. Okay. Maybe we can see comment there. What up? No, sorry. Comments are here. Okay. Talk. How do you see comments? I'm trying to see the comments. Okay. Let's see some comments up. Personally, I don't believe this guy is a fraud. He was just overambitious to reach heights without a solid plan, which is hurting his business. Oh, okay. Let me... Okay. So these are the comments. Cairo has single-handedly brought down the empire, which he was lucky. Was he lucky to build in his 20s? Will he bounce back? Do you think building such an empire is due to luck? Haya. Nimetoka. Do you think you can build such an empire out of luck? I'm trying to see more comments. Ni kama here. Okay. You have someone else saying apa, I just hope the boy will rise again. Let this always serve as a lesson. Always be honest when in business. Better make 100 bob profit, but just do a clean job. Easy shortcuts will land you in trouble. Brand ya Kai and Cairo imeisha tu hivyo. Okay? You should be honest. So I don't know. Hiyo mambo ya loan, unless Joel now comes and tells us, did he know before making that purchase that hiyo gari ilikuwa na loan? And I don't think the brand is over. You can always rebuild even after damaging of reputation. It will take time, but you can rebuild it. Mwingine hapa anasema ni kama sera imani ilifika kadhonzweni. There is nothing like a head office bwana. Hizo ni storage za jaba. Shtaki watu haraka sana. If this would have been dealt to low budget vehicles instead of high-end costly vehicles until he reaches a certain financial height, he would have been safe today from this embarrassment. So huyo ni kama anasema angeanza na low budget. But sasa gari ya low budget ni gani sasa? Because I think any amount is, kijana amekuwa mkora. Mwingine anasema another one again. Asamoah ni nani? Oh, nimesikia akona rival anaitwa Asamao reading this and laughing his ass off. Okay. Yet you see morons pitying a thief and never the people he conned. This is how you vote for thieves and cons. Well, wengine wanamuita hadi mwizi. I think to be safe when buying a car, you should leave with your logbook fully transferred on NTSA postal. Yeah, this is what I was saying. I think other car dealers wanakuambianga tunakutransferia logbook on the spot. Hakuna mambo ya sijui uende tukuje Tuesday. You know? Out of thousands of cars sold by Cairo, only a few issues, minor issues. I still believe Cairo isn't a fraud. The day a big fraudulent deal will come out, we will know him. So far, he has small challenges. Why? 26 million ni small challenges. 1.3 million ni small challenges. Yeah, ni issues mbili, but you know, of course kila mtu akiangalia hiyo issue ako like, hey, na mimi nikienda ninunue alafu nikue hawa watu wawili. Because of course we also don't know other cases. But this is clearly a fun, and he's saying hizi issues za biashara zitakuwa sorted. Mwingine anasema, I will never forgive at Khalif Kairo for his part in diluting the movement in late June last year. Huyo anasikia machungu ya maandamano. Because I remember, Khalif Kairo came out very strongly akisema na support maandamano, and then the next day he disappeared. So ni kama huyo akona machungu na yeye kutoka hiyo siku. However, on this one, I feel he has a cash flow problem. An injection of around 20 million could help him overcome the constraints. He should also get a comm specialist to help company image. Huyo anasema akipewa tu 20 million tu, atakuwa sawa. But to be honest, I don't think, I don't know. If you ask me, I don't think it's an amount problem. It's not a money problem. It's a business. The way the business is being run, there needs to be, it's not efficient. So about 20 million inaweza kwa hapo na ipotee. You know? It's a structure problem. You know? It's not about cash, because this is the second case that is happening. Ile ingine ilikuwa ya 26 million. Hii ni ya 1.6 million. Na ni loan ya 200k ndio ilikuwa inasumbua. So if you ask me, I don't think it's a money problem. It's an operational problem, a logistic problem. He needs to fire people and hire new people. Or he needs to fire himself and get someone who, you know, can streamline everything. So it's an operational issue, my own opinion. He has too many challenges. Kuna mahali aliteleza. I hope it turns all these negatives into positives. I hope so too. I hope in a few months tutakuwa tunaona amefungua another branch. He said he wants to be the biggest seller of used cars in Africa. You know, I hope fungue branch ingine na ingine na ingine na ingine na all these things zikuwe by the way. You know, zikuwe hizo challenges za biashara the way we are talking. Right? Hati kazi ni kupeleka Seraimani India for 1 week. Hiyo kitu iliniuma sana by the way. Huyo anaumwa akipeleka demu yake India. Hati I have always looked at Kiambu Road as a crime scene. You are better with Jogoo Road. Is he trying to say magari za hizo makayat za Kiambu Road kuna mambo? Okay. Let's look at another scenario. So hiyo ni the situation. Cyprian ndo alibreak hii news. Well, I don't know, but I think he was the one. Akatupea the tea. Okay, now I want us to look at the response ya Kenyan Prince. Because Kenyan Prince made a response. Okay, this is the video. Let's hear what Kenyan Prince has to say.
Never hate on a downfall of a man who is trying. Never in your entire life be negative on a downfall of a man who is trying. There are millions of men outside here who are not trying. Like what I'm trying to say is that there are millions of men outside here who entirely are not doing anything. Leave alone Khalif Cairo. I know he will fix his mess and he will come back stronger. Lakini above all, I have not forgotten that this guy was hating on me just because I was trying, or rather, just because he felt like there are other people are coming up who can give him competition in the world of trying. But anyway, guys, I wish Khalif Cairo all the best, and may you young man come back stronger. We're looking upon you actually. Lakini wache kuhate kwa sisi wadogo ala.
Lazima throw shade. So Kenyan Prince is saying, don't hate on a man when he's down, especially a man who is trying, because so many out here are not trying, which is true. You should not kick a man when he's down, right? You should not usiombe mtu mabaya, you know. But sasa yeye anasema ati wewe, lakini mimi nikiwa chini ulinikick, nakumbuka ukinikick, lakini mimi sikukick, nakumbuka ukinikiwa chini ulinikick, you know.
Never hate on a downfall of a man who is trying. Never in your entire life be negative on a downfall of a man who is trying.
Yeah.
There are millions of men outside here who are not trying.
That's true.
Like what I'm trying to say is that there are millions of men outside here who entirely are not doing anything.
Yeah.
Leave alone Khalif Cairo. I know he will fix his mess and he will come back stronger. Lakini above all, I have not forgotten that this guy was hating on me just because I was trying, or rather, just because he felt like there are other people are coming up who can give him competition in the world of trying. But anyway, guys, I wish Khalif Cairo all the best, and may you young man come back stronger. We're looking upon you actually. Lakini wache kuhate kwa sisi wadogo ala.
That is what Kenyan Prince had to say to history ya Khalif Cairo and what happened. And I think mimi nitakafungia hapo. I think I've discussed everything. If there is anything to be added on, I'll do a follow-up. We'll do another video, you know. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. If you have anything to comment, comment section. Let's start off. What do you think about this story ya Khalif Cairo? Do you support him? Do you think he's a fraud? Do you think amefanya makosa? Do you think he'll rise up? Do you think amekosea mtu? Or do you think these are just teething issues? These are just entrepreneurial issues za watu wa biashara ambazo zitakuja kuisha. And in case of any updates, I'll update you. Have a good night and